I will be parting in the next couple days. The gateway has been stabilized, and I will leave a few relics in your care. You will also be staying behind, Priestess, to guarantee that it is stable. I will also leave the former Chief Pillager under your command. I am honored by your decision, O Great One. I will do the goddess's work as you intended. Hi guys, and welcome back to today's episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. Today, well, we're going to be doing something a little bit more mundane and a bit more around my base. Because I recently came across some pretty awesome decorating mods. And long story short, kind of want to try them out, kind of want to add to my house. And yeah. So we're going to probably be doing some of that today, but yeah. It's basically what we're doing. We're going to decorate my home and spruce it up a bit and change it up a bit, because there's some pretty cool area, items that I want to add. And also, up here is kind of empty, and up here is even more empty, and I kind of want to rectify that. So today's episode is going to be a bit more mundane, but still building. And I want to show you something I worked off camera, more accurately, which I intended for this episode to be about, but complications occurred. Complications of me being completely stupid, which, again, I'll show you, they're in that direction. But first, we need to talk to the villagers. Alright, Moby, what's up? Mobby, I always get your name wrong. Anyways. Hello, pookaltins. I think I may have figured out what has been causing the disturbances as of late. Well, it's a good thing you figured it out, or you think you figured it out, because I'm kind of getting concerned. Oh, well, what are we dealing with? Let's see the damage. Well, I went through the possibility. I was able to rule out several of the most obvious options, such as a dragon, and for a while I was stumped for answers. Until I was introduced to George's friend Vinny, who studies gateways between worlds. Quite an interesting individual with some most intriguing ideas. Okay, you're losing me a bit here. I'm sorry, Moby, but you're losing focus on what you're, trying to tell me. Sorry. After everything I've read, I think the most likely culprit is a dimensional gateway. Is causing things to act so unnaturally. The only thing left to figure out is where is it, and who is causing it to open. Okay, that's concerning. Your wording has me a little concerned, because what do you mean, who? This doesn't just happen naturally? Gateways between worlds do not open by themselves unless people get involved. Otherwise the realms stay separate, which means someone in town has opened a gateway. Somehow, according to Vinny. That is no easy task. It requires a fair bit of space and resources, and that only makes a temporary gateway. To continue to do so is most concerning. And that isn't the most important part. We have no way of knowing where the gateway leads. That's a valid point. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say about that, because it could lead to anywhere. I see. Thank you, Mobby, for your information. No problem. But I work towards finding the gateway as soon as possible, before anything finds its way through. Okay, well, that's concerning to say the least. Anyways, time to just talk to everybody else. I'm now just kind of concerned. Fuck. Anyways. Hello, my lord. Are you okay? You look unwell at the moment. Tell them everything Mobby told you. Yeah, it's about time. I should not keep this from you, especially with the consideration that it could go downhill real quick. I see. Normally I would be skeptical of such an idea, but I have no better explanation, and it would explain a lot of rather odd occurrences as of late. But Mobby is right. We do need to find this gateway as soon as possible. Only the goddess knows what lurks on the other side. Do you have anywhere you can think of where someone might be able to hide such a thing? The old pillager tower. That's pretty far out of the way, and not many people go there. And since we cleared the pillagers out, it's pretty clear that they're empty. Possible but unlikely. But we will check it out anyway. Anywhere else? Maybe the cave near Poppy's toy shop? Yeah, I probably should just say that, because honestly, that's a place that could be used. I'm not sure if there's enough space in there, and people are around that area too much. It would be hard to hide it, much less guard it from outsiders. Let me think. Yeah. Damn it. There's my old mining pit under my old house. I forgot about it. And, yeah, I haven't used it in God knows how long. I sealed it up, but, yeah. And how big was this mining pit? How many entrances were there? Tell them everything about it. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of space, and it only had the one entrance, thank God. I see. One entrance down, a large pit. Of course we will try and check it out, but it will be difficult to get in there right now, as someone is living there, and unless we can come up with a good reason or have more proof that something is afoot, people will take issue with that, with what we're doing. Especially if we are wrong. For now, I will do nothing, and have people keep an eye out for anything. I guess that sounds like a plan. Yeah, okay. I guess. Well, let's just check on everyone else. This place is so boring. I wish something might happen soon. Dude, you have jinxed us the fucking hell and back. Leo, stop your whining. We have a job to do. She gives him a withering glare. Alright. Well, one of you at least is taking your job seriously. Let's go check up on Poppy, because I know she was in this direction, like, a while back, so I might as well make sure she's okay. Considering, yeah, there's a lot to be done. Alright, and she was kind of on her own, but, yeah. Alright, and, Goliath, what you up to? Is it too much to ask for a dull moment around here? I agree with you, buddy. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Holy smokes, you're getting bigger, I swear. Okay. Chirp, chirp. Okay. I swear you're getting bigger by the day. You are a very large critter. But, oh, the golem's here, and I guess that means Sparky and Nana is here as well. Okay. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo, Molly. It will be nice to have some new neighbors around here. Neighbors, plural? I don't see anyone else around here. Except for... Oh, I guess there are going to be more neighbors around these parts. Neat. Anyways, I gotta talk to the people I'm here for. Please reconsider this. I'm sure there's a way to fix this. I don't want to have to take sides. Okay, well, you might have to, Spinel. I mean, your sister's kind of being a jerk. Or cousin, more accurately. Eesh. Hello, pookaltins. What can I do for you? Not much, just seeing how you're doing. Seems like you're doing alright. It's probably for the best, honestly. You're not wrong. Honestly, I'm glad for all the help. I don't think I would have gotten as far without it. Just goes to show what happens when you show a little kindness. Can't disagree. I guess you were kind of kind to the pillager, so I guess what goes around comes around. Gotta agree with you on this one. Honestly, I thank the goddess I was able to find such a place with so many wonderful people. Without their help, I don't know if I would be able to do this. Well, it's always good to have a decent support structure. And people you can rely on. It's really rare nowadays. Anyways, I swear, the goddess worshippers get more and more delusional as the years go by. How sad that history is forgotten so easily. Okay then, it's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. Fair enough, I guess. I don't really have anything to say to the golem because it doesn't really speak. But, yeah. And we're just going to go back to my house to quickly sleep the night away, and then I'm going to show you what I worked on unintentionally off camera. Because I forgot to record shit, because I'm dumb. Anyways, gotta move fast. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Ow. Boom, boom. The golems always get stuck behind fences, without fail. Like, they're designed to keep them out, but they just get in there, no matter what. Anyways, let us run back home to our bed. And, you know, we're gonna refresh this area real soon, which is very much needed. Because, honestly, like, my decorations are alright, but these are just terrible, and I've got new shelves that are way more functional. And, honestly, I might just, like, put in an entire wall of, like, cherry wood here, just because there's not really much to see out this window. And, yeah, but we gotta go to sleep. Because I kinda want to go show what I worked on, rather recently. I built out the path and did something else that I really just don't want to spoil until I actually get to it. Which, honestly, like, it's not complete. It's going to need some decorating. But, you know, maybe I'll do this episode. Maybe I won't. But it is pretty. And I kind of like the color scheme, and I used a different block than just the stone pathway that I've been using, and the stone that I've just kind of been obsessed on using. And, oh, this is finished. Well, I guess there's a fair few people. If they helped, it would probably have gone all pretty darn quick. Alright. Finally, a place for me to give thanks to the goddess. I guess, yeah, you are a priest, so I'll talk to you two in a second here. I just gotta talk to someone besides them. I must say, this church is simply beautiful. I don't know why I decided to give you an accent, but fuck it. I wonder if their other village is going to have a church built soon. That settles it. I'm staying here. At least there's a church. Guess religious people. Interesting. What are you? Why do I have a bad feeling about you? I do hope the church can help this town. The Lord will let anyone stare. It's a serious problem. You just really are the most unlikable type of person, aren't you? Do not worry, my child. The Lord will come to his senses now that the church is here. I very much doubt that. I am very stubborn. But down the path we must go. And bop. And now what I've been working on and what took way too long. I wanted to build an upgraded fort for my guards. And, fairy, get away from me. You're irritating me a little bit. But basically, I wanted to build a fort for the guards so they can do training and other shit. And it took me a while to come up with a design for the towers that I actually liked. And actually worked in a way that I thought looked good. And I'm thinking, again, I'm looking for suggestions, but I think I'm going to call this Fort Duality. Just because of the limestone looking kind of white. And the black ebony wood, which I had a lot of lying around, and I was like, I kind of want to use it for this thing, because it looks kind of cool. Inside, again, I'm going to probably work on this, but I wanted to get an episode out, and, you know, do stuff like that. And, yeah, little barracks area, plan to add chests, and, you know, outside I plan to put a few armor stands with, like, leather, for example, just so they can, you know, practice their weaponry, and, you know, general stuff like that. And then there's a barracks down here, as you saw. And then lower down, there is a prison cell. Which you do have to kind of tilt down to get in here, but And, yeah. It did take me a while to build all this, but I, like, had a ton of limestone being smelted for this project. Because you can make limestone, like, crazy easy with the Create mod. So, yeah. Again, it took me a while, but I do like how this all came out, and honestly, I might make a tweak or two, like, oh, I'll turn this glass into, like, panes, just to give it a bit more depth to the tower, but other than that, I do like how this came out, and it is a pretty darn good thing. But we're just gonna go and, yeah, we're just gonna get towards decorating my actual house. And maybe if I get ambitious, maybe for duality. But, yeah. With that being said, let's just get into it. Bop, bop. And we're back. And, I've done a fair bit of decorating. We're in my room because I don't want to spoil anything. But I did add a painting. And that's like about it. And in here, I changed it up a bit. I added some books all about and scattered and just a messy... Because literally, this is me. I would have shit everywhere. And, yeah. I added a little better couch. And I really use these a lot everywhere because I just like the way they look. And, yeah. Let us just quickly hop out of here. Because, yeah, another item I spammed. These clay statues. Because they can hold items and they're kind of cool looking. Added a small clock and light here. Added a small bunch of these just because, again, they look like cool little alcoves and they add to this already interesting design I had with the skulls. And, yeah. Again, added some more stuff here. Put my bone boomerang and other such things. Ugh. I don't know why I wanted to somewhat burp, but didn't commit. Anyways, also put another bottle with the boat in it because I like it. Added a painting here. Made this come out a bit more. Removed the bell and put it outside, which again I'll show. And yeah, you can really see the differences more in here in the terms of changes. I moved the table over here, added some decorations against the wall. I changed the glass just because I wanted it to be a bit more artsy-fartsy. Added some new banners here and there because I just liked the way they look. And again, they're kind of like paintings but have more of my own personal touches with them. But yeah, the one I'm least happy with is this. I tried to make it look good, but it just was not working in my favor. I put some books with some, you know, the bookcases that I got. I'm most happy with what came out with the kitchen. And the reason for that is it feels lived in. Like, there's actual, like, items are shown instead of the old version, which, again, half the shelves were just up top there and you wouldn't see jack squat. So, yeah, again, I like how that turned out. And again, my crossbow, added that, put a little couch in between here of a different color. And, yeah. Sadly, this is one of the few items that just doesn't work, which is okay. Like, there's how many other things for storage that I just don't need and I can lose shit in. Also changed the painting up here to this one because it's more ominous, and again it just fits in with the monster theme that seems to be my house. I plan to put an armor stand here with like an armor set, but I just haven't figured out what one yet. Globe, which is cool. And upstairs here in the top area is where I went the most ham for the most part. Because, yeah, I wanted to feel old in a cluttered attic. Like a dusty old place. And honestly, I think I got that vibe down pretty well. And if you're curious what mods I've been using the mrcrayfishs furniture. I've been using the fantasy furniture. The builder's craft editions. And then cluttered, which are the three, actually I think it's 4, but I can't count at the moment, that I used for this entire thing. And honestly, I really like how it came together. They have a variety of different options. And yeah, I decided to put carpet down and other such, and I did a little decorating outside. This is going to be a bit of a shorter episode, I am afraid. And, yeah, let's just go outside. I added some doormats. And I decided to remove the chests that were here, and I gave my little buddy a name. Say hello to Meatloaf. Hello, Meatloaf. I also added a park bench and like a bird house here. I might add like a little stairs just to make it look like it's attached to something a bit better. But, yeah. Ooh. Silver, what you doing here? You weren't here before. Okay, what you doing here? Sir, we have a problem that we need to handle. What is it? A troll has been spotted in the fir forest near the gate. We need to act fast before night falls, when it will be a threat to the village. Well, I only have one option here. I guess it's time to come clean about Tusk. This was kind of, I guess, an inevitability, and I guess Silver should know. Especially with the investigation and gateway being a problem. I see. I wish you had trusted me with this information, but I understand. I will have the guard stand down, although I wish to talk to the troll, as it may have useful information that we can use. I doubt that these two things are not related. Somehow, especially when it comes to magic casters. Not many have that particular skill, and I imagine you need some magical power of some kind to pull it off. Lord Pookaltins, in the future, I hope that you will trust me with such matters. Okay, I'll try, man. Thank you, my lord. I understand it may be hard to trust me without revealing my face to you, but I have my reasons. Wait a minute, I haven't thought about that. I haven't actually ever seen your face. What are you? Well, damn.
Father, are you sure this is a good idea? I can already sense an off energy of this place. Yes, I must agree with my brother. Are you sure it is the best idea that we go here? I am sure. We are out of options. The hunters are getting too close to our trail, and this will allow us to blend in. If we do not, they will find us. This is our only option.